Hello, hello, my friends, and we are back with December 18th. This is the 18th day of our Advent paint-alongs, and I want to say hello and good morning to Bella and also to Lana. Bella got the best seat in the house because she was here first. I know, I'm sorry to switch the time on you guys. It was going to be at 10, and I always forget that Wednesday is late start for my kiddos. And so my daughter was like, please, can you tell people that you're going to switch it so that you can drive me to school? She just doesn't like to do the bus in the morning. So that's what happened. But anyway, but I am here. I am so happy to be here after last night's amazing interview. If you guys didn't catch it, I did do an interview here on the channel with Crochet by Jenna. And that was so much fun. We had a great time, lots of laughs. And I encourage you to go and check it out. It's on the In the Hive series of interviews. So the replay is now available. So if you guys didn't catch it, I encourage you to do so. I think it was a lot of fun. But now we can just kind of sit back and relax. I'm going to work on some painting. I'll have some music playing and we'll be in the chat together. And that's what we're going to do today. So let's dive on in. So we're on day 18. I always have to look, you guys. It's sad. Even I looked 2 seconds ago. I still had to look again. All right, day 18. Hi, Joanne. How are you? Or is it Joan? It's probably Joan, isn't it? 1, Joanne. 2, Joan. You tell me. All right, day 18. Okay, let's see here. The day's word is galaxy. Ooh, I love that. Oh, space. Gotta love space. Yep, we got galaxy, so that's perfect. Galaxies are fun with watercolors because you really get to let the colors play with, together. There's no harsh lines in galaxy. It's just very melded together and almost like beautiful, colorful clouds. It's very pretty. Yes, good morning, Beth and Lana again. Oh, Bella might have left. Yeah, if she was here at 10, she probably did. Oops. Yeah, it happens. Okay, Joanne. 1 was Joanne, 2 was Joan, I think is what I said. So I'll get it. Sometimes you see it with an E on the end, so I just wanted to make sure. Okay, let's do our different view so you can see what I'm drawing. Here we go. Okay. So I am having to add a little bit of light. The way that the sky is, it's bright, but it's not directed towards me. So without the light, I thought it might be too dark. Let's just try it. You think it's too dark, you guys? Just let me know. Hello, Mandy, another one of my amazing members. I've got quite a few of my members here today. We've got Lana and Beth and Mandy. I appreciate you guys joining me while I do my drawing. Much appreciated. But yeah, if you guys are interested at any point in joining the Frizzy Bee memberships, I have that linked in the description below now. You were here at 10, Lana, but just working on a beanie. Yeah. Yeah, and I've been rewatching the interview yesterday so I could read up on the chat like I said I was going to and see if I missed any, any questions or anything like that. So I'm still going through that, but I know you were there last night too, and that was lots of fun. Okay, so I have this shirt idea for the shop, and okay, I'll tell you guys, just don't spread the word, okay, because I want to make this shirt. So I have one in my shop currently, but I used digital graphics that I found and sort of like piecemealed them and, did design work on it. Hello, Margaret. How are you, my dear? And so basically it was a cat in space, okay, on the picture, the shirt that I have right now, but I'm going to rejigger it and I'm going to put Frizzy in space. And so it's basically going to be Frizzy in space with just a helmet on. He's going to hold a yarn ball. And then there's going to be a comet, but the comet is also a yarn ball. And then the print on it is going to say need yarn space instead of need my space, because we all need yarn space. And I think that that's a common problem we share. So that's what I want to just do a little doodle of. I may I'll probably do it digitally when I do the shirt design. But this will just be a little practice for me. So I think this will be fun. Oh, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I've been super busy since Kim's live this morning. Made a big pan of, is that Majedra? A pot of chili and clean the kitchen. Look at you, Martha Stewart. That's awesome. That's tough. Yeah, going. I did get a chance to lay the blanket back out, the space blanket that I'm putting together for my son. So I did lay that out on the bed again because I had to quickly put it away yesterday when he came home. So I did that. I'm still sewing the pieces together, like doing the seaming. And then once I do the seaming, I think I could come on live and hang out when I do a border, once I figure out what border I'm going to do. So that is going to be later on. If I can get the seaming done, then I'll pop in and do a pop-up live later on. Otherwise, it might be tomorrow, but hopefully it'll be today. Will I have bees flying around? That would be cute. Oh, good. When again do you leave, Margaret, for Florida? When are you leaving? I know it was quick. It was pretty soon. I mean, gosh, I think, what did somebody said it was, somebody said it was like 7 days till Christmas. I still have to do all the wrapping. I haven't started yet, you guys. I'm so bad. All I've done is, I've only put things into bags based on who they go to. So yeah, that's what I should be doing today, but I also am making some gifts, so I don't know what to do. I have too much to do. It's an Arabic lentil and rice dish that you top with caramelized onions. You could put caramelized onions in just about anything, and I think it would be delicious. So that's my view, anywho. All right, so he's going to be in his little space helmet here. We're going to do a little yarn ball on his belly, so he'll be holding on to that. Okay. Oh, let me make the music a little louder so you guys can actually hear it. Okay, are you drawing your blanket? Are you drawing your blanket? No, my husband thought, you know, when we found the when we were looking at the words before we put them in the thing, he was thinking, oh, you could draw the random blanket in space, and I'm like floating in space. This is like kind of funny. I'm like, I don't know. That's kind of random. I mean, not that a bee in space is not random. That's pretty random too, but oh my gosh. I love lentils too, and rice and caramelized onions. Oh yeah, all good things. Those are all delicious. Nope, that should be more hidden on the other side. Just thinking out loud. Okay, and then maybe we'll do, let's see. This will be the comet yarn ball floating through space. Maybe have the end trailing backwards. There we go. Something like that. And then the rest will be all galaxy in the background. It's the spices that make this so good. It has garam masala, garlic, and cumin and chili powder. All those, yeah. I love Indian food. It's so good. So, so good. Have not had it in a while, though, that's for sure. Get some naan bread in there. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. So it's kind of nice. I mean, that's one thing about a galaxy, right? Galaxies in watercolor, they are, because you let the colors just really play around with each other and there's not as much detail per se, it just makes it easier to draw as well, since you're not drawing fine details and such. So now we can already mix colors, you guys. Get Frizzy's colors, we'll get some yarn ball colors, and some galaxy colors, and then we'll get to painting and go from there. Yep. So did you guys enjoy that? We're there yesterday afternoon. Well, afternoon, evening for some, but did you guys have fun? Did you enjoy it? I was cracking up a lot of the time, so I'm hoping you guys enjoyed it. Here we go. My parents came over last night, and my brother and sister-in-law and my nephews came over for Taco Tuesday, so that was fun. And they had gifted me for my birthday, but it just came, so they gave it to me last night. It was a 12-day Advent box that was made by somebody. Everything in it was apparently was handmade, and it was all Studio Ghibli stuff, because I'm a huge fan of Studio Ghibli, and if you're not familiar with them, they're basically Japan's Disney. But it was beautiful packaging. It was basically, the package itself was this huge bathhouse that's in the movie Spirited Away. So it's this big bathhouse. It's tied on the side. You untie it, and then it's a magnetic cover that opens, and then it's got the 12 boxes inside, and each one has something to do with one of the Studio Ghibli films. It was absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited. It came with like a couple of little mini stained glass. One was from Kiki's Delivery Service. What was the other one from? The other one was from Spirited Away as well. So I'm going to hang those in the window. It had like a ring that had Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service, which is a cute little black cat. So, so pretty. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys had fun. She is very personable. Yeah, very bubbly. Oh, your church is fasting right now. Oh, that's not fun. She does. She makes very nice looking things. Yes. And it's nice too, like if anybody is interested in the business side of the crochet world, she talks a lot about that on her channel, and having your own channel and growing your channel, all those kinds of things as well. And then does the plushies too and the vlogging, which is fun. So you get to kind of see the process. Yeah, turtle's so cute. When she was making that huge one, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a king-size bed-size turtle. They had to actually drive it to the location. Oh, nuts. Okay. You know what I did not bring? Oh, hang on. I have it right here. I was going to say I didn't bring my paper to test my colors out on, but I have some. This is like cheapo watercolor paper that I think I got it from a book that I got at, was it Ross or Dollar Tree? One of the two. So it works, like it's okay. The problem though that I realized, see where I folded it? It just breaks like so easily. And so I was worried. I'm like, I'm going to bind this and it's just going to fall apart on me. So I opted not to use this paper for that, but it makes really good scratch paper for watercolors. So working on Bag-O-Day's Christmas tree again, and haven't worked on it since your early live yesterday. How far did you get on that, Beth? Okay, let's get some other color for Frizzy here. So we need some brown. It was funny when I was making that gingerbread house and I had gotten to the assembling part, and I remembered making the roof because one side of the roof has a hole, a square hole in it that is for the chimney, so you can see the light on inside through the chimney, right? And I knew I'd made this roof piece, and I knew I'd stitched the center together so they were connected. I could not find that thing anywhere though, and so of course it's time to put it together. I can't find it. I'm looking everywhere, still can't find it. Ended up just making another one really quick because I didn't want to slow down getting that done. So I'm sitting there this morning, I'm working on my son's scarf that's in a bag, and I moved the scarf over because I need to find the crochet hook, and lo and behold, there was the other roof. So now I have this extra roof, but it was just pretty funny. I'm like, there you were. That's where you were hiding. Oh my gosh. It's turning out cute, but it has gazillions of rows. I'm on row 25. You can stop whenever you want. I think hers is at least double mine. Oh, how big is it, Beth? How big is this tree that she's made? I need to go check that out. Okay, so now I'm going to get some spacey colors here. So we're going to grab some purple. Yeah, I want to do a tutorial for the gingerbread house. So I will. I think that's the other thing I need to get done too. So I don't know, guys. I want to keep going live too, but at the same time, I got to film and edit this tutorial. I was hoping to do that before Christmas, but I'm kind of late on it this time. Hey, Pet World, how's it going? And hello, Rebecca. How are you? Going to be lurking again. So much to do, so little time. Preach. Yes. Christmas is coming too quickly. I'm not ready. Oh my gosh. You're allowed dairy and eggs. What about coffee? Made all the other days a lot of beans and rice. I love beans and rice together. So good. Made a sad hamster meme, but it was meant to be a cat, but it looked like a hamster. So yours is 4 inches tall, and you think hers is probably 7 or 8 inches tall. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, so we got some purple now. We'll do blue. Lana, did you finish all the stockings you were working on? Still too light. Coffee has been making my stomach sick and pain. I know it's bad, but I have a rock star each morning and don't get sick. Aw. I can't drink energy drinks. They make my heart race. So... thought about wait, sure you could get one of those trees for my dad's wife. Since she is in the nursing home, she could have a little tree in her room. Aw. Is your dad in the nursing home with her or no? Definitely could cook it, Lon. It's super easy. I used to make chana masala. I had a gal I worked with, Durga, at the library that gave me the recipe. It's so good. Haven't made that in a long time, but I do still have the recipe for it in one of my books down there. Violet, what are you working on? So sometimes I add a little bit of this one. The basic crocheting is done on the stocking and taking a break from them to make a few easy things. I still need to put the fur and decorations on. Gotcha. Oh, Nightbot does, if you're trying to drop your link, Violet, you have to write in just the word drop. That's it. And Nightbot will drop your link for you. That's like a keyword for Nightbot. Oh, I know one more color I need, you guys. I'll put it on this little tray. Oh, refused to do her physical therapy, so now she can't walk anymore. Yeah, that sucks. No bueno. Yeah, if you're sedentary, that's when things stop working, right? My grandma, before she passed away, this is years and years ago, but she just stayed in bed all the time. She didn't, when she could walk, she didn't, and then got to the point where, you know, your body's like, okay, well, if you're not going to use me, then I'm peace out, you know, which isn't sucks, but that's what happens. So this one I want to be very light. Okay. All right. Get everything out of the view here. Okay. Hey, Killian, how are you? How is it going, my dear? Can't stay long, but these swatches look great. These swatches, are you talking about my colors? I'm making this, today's word is galaxy, and so I'm making Frizzy in space. Aw. Happy where she's at, and yeah. Script for the introduction video. We'll be filming it soon. Introduction for your channel? Is that what you're talking about? That's awesome. I feel like I missed stuff. Hang on, I just want to make sure. I didn't any sparkle green yarn, but used some red heart with love metallic and fuchsia. But as it works out, it looks like red. Oh, nice. So it should be easy then, right, Rebecca? No pressure. Yes. So I'm going to design a shirt, Killian. I was telling them I'm going to design a shirt for the shop. It's going to be something similar to this where Frizzy's up in space, and it's going to have the words across need yarn space instead of need my space like the usual one is. So I have one up now, but it's not my drawings. It was one I designed using graphics. So I'll take that one down once I get the other one designed, and then I'll put up the Frizzy one. Lon, are you talking to me or who are you talking to? I don't know if Nightbot will work if I do it, but I'll try it. Let's see if he works for me. Oh, Pet Worlds just came up, or not Pet World, Violet, right? I'm just curious to see if Nightbot works for me. It does. Look, there it is. There's mine. That's funny. Okay. So I'm deciding on what I want to paint first, if I should start on the background or if I want to start on Frizzy. Thanks, Killian. Yeah, I'm like one of those times. I mean, when we've been on Kim's in the morning for coffee with Kim, I'm like trying to think up different shirt ideas and sayings, and she's often trying to do the same thing because she makes shirts, but she uses the Cricut machine and does like the vinyl. The ones that I usually do through a print on demand companies. So then they become like direct to fabric transfer things. That's usually what I do. I got to see if I could find somebody though that makes this one particular shirt that they sell these shirts at our grocer / everything store out here called Fred Meyer. It's a Kroger store. I don't know if you guys have Kroger anywhere, but anyways, so they sell these like simple design shirts, but they are so soft. This is one of them actually, come to think of it. So soft. The prints are really nice and vibrant, and they're so comfortable. They're like the shirts that you've had for years. I want a company that can make them like that. Because I don't know if it's the company or the materials that they're using, but the ones I've seen so far have not been that way. So, still looking, basically. Can you do the drop thing on normal lives? Yeah, any lives. I just have it set to be the word drop so people know. Hi, Heather. How's it going? I'm playing on the big screen, Rebecca. Oh my goodness. If everyone behind actually time of the video or just me. You had already dropped your link way before you said you were going to try and see if it worked. Well, Nightbot can be delayed if that's what you're thinking. It could be that the messages are delayed. That's what I'm thinking. Also, when I see your comments on, I have it up in 2 spots right now. I have it on Ecamm, and I also have my channel up too because I can't see certain things on Ecamm. Hey, Lori, how's it going? But it is delayed on this side for me. So if I'm talking about something that you said a little bit ago, that might be why. Yeah, like see over here, I can see that Lori said, sorry, I just said hi now, and it just came through on here. So there's a delay totally from that. Oh, technology. There we go. How have you been doing today? How are you guys that are just getting in? Okay. You know what, the other thing I forgot is a towel for my paintbrush. Hey, Doggy Life, how's it going? Nightbot, okay, so I know what you're saying, Beth. So Nightbot is programmed to drop my link, telling people to subscribe or join the membership, that kind of thing. So he's programmed to do certain commands or certain things like that periodically throughout a stream, every 20 minutes or whatever the case is, whatever you set it to. And other than that, if I specifically write in the word drop, anybody that does that, it will drop the link to your channel. So he's programmed to know to do that. I program him to do that, right? So that's how he works most of the time. The weather one, I don't have that program, Lana. That's only on, I can't remember whose live we were on that did that. Was that Nancy's? I think Nancy does that. So she programmed her Nightbot to give you the weather if you put in your zip code. I don't have him programmed to do that. You got a headache? That sucks. Just had to shove some eggs and carrots in my mouth, but now you need to get back to work. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. I've got lots of t-shirt ideas coming, you guys, so I can't wait to share them with you. I've already got some of them drawn up. I just need to actually do the graphics with the text and everything and, you know, all that jazz. No, I saw yours came up. Violet, I saw yours come up. It just seemed like it was a little delayed, but it did come up. Aw, you have to drink lots of water. Does he delete bad comments like swear words? I don't remember if he deletes them or flags them. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. I'm actually not using Nightbot for all that he can do. I'm still kind of learning. So, yeah, migraines are no bueno. Nobody, I don't imagine anybody would like to have a migraine, but I would say drink lots of coffee, but that would probably not help. You probably just need to drink lots of water. Okay. All right, Violet. Have a good rest of your day. That's exactly right, Margaret. Yep. If Nightbot doesn't do it, that's why you have mods to help. Yeah, I wonder what other people program them to do. Froggy One and Knitting was the one that actually gave me a little tutorial on Nightbot, and so we just did some of the basics. And so it's very helpful, I think, you know, just to have those capabilities. But Lana's getting yarn through in her window. We've got Doggy Life, I think, got some yarn in the window. Okay, let's see here. I think I'm going to I really need Frizzy to dry before I start doing the galaxy part. Otherwise it might end up bleeding everywhere into my dish would be. Let's see here. Let's just go ahead and do the yarn ball. So a comet, no, just for reference here, I'm going to look up a comet. I want to see if there's like a certain color that you see when you look at a comet. Oh, wow, they are like all different colors and stuff. How pretty. That or that's, I don't know how they, I don't know if that's like real ones or, you know, illustrated ones. It's almost like they're lighting, maybe it's that they're lighting up some of the gases in the space, you know. No worries. Okay. Well, maybe that's the thing. Maybe make the yarn ball, because it seems like the comet itself shows up as being white, but then what's trailing behind it brings in the colors of the solar system around it, if that makes sense. Or maybe a little bit of a pale yellow or something. Thank you, K Art. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do like a little bit of a yellow tone. I think that would look nice. But I'm not going to paint the whole thing yellow. Cane of a galaxy with hot pink, white, and purple in it. Ooh, that sounds pretty. I still have, I had made up a bunch of, it was actually air dry clay, but I'd made up a bunch of Yummy Cats things that I was going to turn into really cute keychains with charms and stuff. I still need to do that, you guys. I need to paint them. Maybe I'll come on the channel and do another live. It'll just sit there painting them all because they're already dry and everything, you know, but I haven't actually sat to paint them. Oh, okay. No worries, Lana. And thank you, Lori, for the reminder for clocking that like button, you guys. And again, if you're interested in joining the channel, just click on becoming a member in the description and you can join the channel and use your special emojis and get your little special membership badge next to your name and all that fun stuff. Let's see. What color do I want to do the yarn ball that he's holding? Although I'm actually at the point where I think I want to start on the galaxy. Maybe I'll leave the yarn ball till the end. Aw, your grandson FaceTimed you. Oh, that could be. That could be. All right, you guys. So I'm going to start laying down some water because we're going to do wet on wet for the galaxy. Red. Oh, yeah? You saw an ad for some pretty watercolors? The one that I'm doing? Oh, that's awesome. Does he like space? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, nose is itching. Ah, my nose. Sorry. They do. They have some metallic-y looking watercolors. Yes, they do. Hang on, you guys. Hold the phone. Ooh, I wonder if this would work. It might. Let's try it. Kind of. there's like wrapping tissue. Oh, God. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, hang on a second. Let's try to get, there's a little pooling here. All right, I am going to dry this really quick before I add any more, because I want it to overlap rather than just keep melding with the wet paint. Oh, okay, Stephanie. Thank you for hanging out for a bit, though. It's very nice seeing you as well. All right, I'm going to mute myself for just a moment, guys. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Rebecca. Okay. If I had had like a really nice vibrant pink in my palette, I would have done more pink in there. I kind of got a little bit of pink because of, you know, you get some of the darker when you add some of the blues mixing with the red. You know, you get a little bit of purple and some of different shades of pink, but would have probably done a little bit of a lighter pink shade, but that's okay. I think it's coming out nice. All right, let's do this again. Actually, So when you go back in, you're kind of starting to pick up the things that the paint is already trying to do. So you're kind of trying to highlight, you know, those certain areas that you're seeing. Because the galaxies really look like just very vibrant clouds, if you will. So I'm kind of playing around with that and going over the areas and the colors that decided they wanted to stay there. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I mute myself when I do the drawing because it's just loud. And it would be, I feel like it would be obnoxious to just leave it going like that. So, yeah. Everybody's so quiet. Oh, thanks, Mandy. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Just looking at the comments again. Decided I didn't want too dark of colors in it. So I'm just adding a little water and lifting it, and that can it's not going to necessarily completely remove your colors, but it can help. This paper though, I mean, it's good. Gosh, I hope that's not seeping through to my other pictures. Nope. Oh, nah, it's fine. I think it's fine. That was the robot from yesterday. You can see it's just because it says this, my mouth is mush again. Because this one is so water heavy to do a galaxy, it does try to go into that center fold there. So I get a little teeny bit on the front over here, but other than that, it's fine. So we're going to let that fully dry. A lot of it's already dry, but I think while this is mostly drying, I can go back in with Frizzy and just add a little bit more color to him. Just do another layer of the yellow and the brown. I gotta do holiday baking too, you guys. I'm in charge this year of doing the peanut butter kiss cookies, like Hershey Kiss cookies. And then there's another version that is also a kiss cookie, but it's a peppermint one. So I'm in charge of doing that as well. So I'm gonna have to do some baking this weekend, I think. Did anybody else do any holiday baking? Dad used to work for Strathmore Printers. He got to bring home anything that was cut wrong or ink was a tiny bit off. Oh, that's awesome. Oven broke. Oh, you're out of commission then. What kind of prints would your dad bring home? That's pretty cool. Not a big fan of baking. Aw, do you like cooking or not a fan of either? Make chocolate covered peanut butter balls, shortbread caramel cookies, pavlova with lemon curd, and divinity. Oh my gosh. Yum. That sounds delicious. I'm baking restricted because of all the measuring. Yeah, and baking is very much a science. So if you don't do the measuring, you're going to end up with a mess. Oh my gosh. Great grandma had a bakery and I have a few of her recipes. Oh, that's exciting. That'd be fun to have a bakery. We all knew it was, we had tons of paper, not what it was supposed to be for. Gotcha. That's cool though. It's still wet. All right. I always thought if I owned a storefront, it would probably be at this point either a yarn shop, because I love yarn obviously, or some sort of like cafe bakery, you know, where I would make coffees and bake things. What is songbird fox? Right? Well, then my husband's like, oh my gosh, if we could ever get Yummy Cats brand out there, we could do a Yummy Cats cafe, and that would be really fun, you know, and have them be sort of the faces of all the like vibrant colors and, you know, cute little kitties. But yeah. All right. So I think I need to figure out what color I want to do that yarn ball that he's holding. Or do I want to leave it white? But that's kind of, I don't know, not as exciting. Hey, Kim, how's it going? How was school today? Today's word was galaxy, so we've got Frizzy up in space. Yo. Hey, yo. Yarn over. That's right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Frizzy, are you dry? You still feel cool to the touch. All right, let's think. I want the color to not be one that we see already, because otherwise it's not going to show up very well. And I could try to do like a cerulean, which is similar to his wings, like a light blue. Green, red, black, cream. Are those colors for the yarn ball? Could do a cream tone, that would work too. Have to go. Daughter just got back from store. I have a great rest of your day, everyone. You too, Beth. Thanks for hanging out. All right. Red, a red yarn ball. I'm not a huge fan of the color red. I will admit that. I tend not to use red too much. I mean, I did it in here because it mixes with the other colors and becomes a different shade of red. Stopped at the Salvation Army to get work pants and shirts for my new job. I can wear t-shirts, but not every single day, so I need to mix and match. What other shirts can you wear? I decided on a kind of lime green, almost like he caught one of the comets. I thought that would be cute. Tim, what are you going to work on when you get home? I can do button-up shirts and open blouses with shirts underneath, or I can throw in some golf shirt type stuff. Oh, I see. Gotcha. So collared shirts. Okay. All right. Just let that dry. You gonna do the Santa Claus challenge? Have you done that stitch, the waffle stitch, Kim? Have you done that one? Okay, I'm back. The painting looks beautiful. Thank you, Joanne. I posted pics of my polymer clay galaxy cane in your Facebook group as well as a project I made with. Ooh, I'm excited to take a look, Margaret. That's awesome. I still have no clue how people do those canes. It's just beyond my abilities, I think. Okay. Okay, I am going to mute one more time to just dry everything before we do any inking in, okay? So bear with. You will hear nothing for just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it seems like you just need to have a nice rest, doggy life. And also, too, if you have a migraine, looking at a computer screen actually can aggravate and make it worse, unfortunately. But it is very true. Just double checking that. Okay, good. Good, good. Yeah. Light hurts the head. Screens, looking at screens hurts the head. Right? Hi, Stephen. How's it going, my frizzy friend? Stephen is another one of my members here on the channel. How's your day going? Today's word of the day is galaxy. So we've got Frizzy in space. Yeah, this is like one of my favorite parts because then you really get to see the detail work. You get to see it come alive. You get to bring forward any details that may have gotten lost in the painting as well. So those get to come out too. Hi, Robson Henrique Arts. Or, yeah. Or is it Enrique? Is the H silent? How's it going? Glad to see you on the channel. Hola. Taco Tuesday hurt your head, Kim, yesterday? Aw. What are my new friends in the chat doing at the moment? You guys working on anything fun? Okay. Oh, I can't wait to check that out, Robson. What kind of art do you do? Oh, now I want to check it out. Can I actually hang on a second? I can click on it if I go over here. I'm checking you out, Robson. I'm checking out your channel. You've piqued my interest. Oh, look at that. Beautiful art. Wow. That's amazing. You are a very good drawer. And is it painting or are they all with the colored pencil? I used to do strictly colored pencil as well. Nice to take a little break and just chill, right, Steven? Exactly. Oops. Okay. I get one of my smaller brushes if I can find it. Okay. I've got this one. I've got this one. I thought I had a third one. I mean, it's not that this won't work. This will work. So we'll just go with it, I guess. All right. So I'm going to do first. This is not working out very well for me. You know what? Oh, let me see. I'm gonna try this. This does work sometimes. I have this random quill pen, you guys. It's like, I don't know, where's my camera, guys? See, it's just like totally random, but it gives me like a nice tip. I'm gonna try it with the paint and see if that gets me a nice little dot here. Battery in our van died a few days ago and it keeps dying on us. We think there's an electrical issue in the van, so now we have to get it repaired. Oh, that sucks. It's always so expensive too when you get things repaired for any kind of car. Oh, the alternator. Yeah, that could be. Not that I know anything about cars, acting like I do. I don't. Although I have heard of an alternator. Ah. This paint is like not the best. Trying to make that look like a little comet, like off in the distance. That paint might just be too thick. I know what I could do. I could thin it out a little bit, huh? Talking to myself. Carry on. Doggy Life, I'm not sure. I might be, but it's probably, if anything, going to be to crochet the edging on my son's space blanket. I need to work on that a lot, so I may come on and do that. If I can take care of other things I need to get done. I hope you feel better. Sounds good. Sounds good, Margaret. Yeah, I really got to get that done. Sounds good, Rebecca. Hey, it's working today, at least partly. See how long it works for. I usually don't assume this pen will ever work, but sometimes it does. Hi, Lydia. How you doing? Welcome in. We're nearly done with the painting for today. Just doing some details and whatnot. It's not like 100% round, so I'm trying to my best with this crummy paint that I have that's very crusty and not working very well. I'm trying to like bring it out a little bit. Hi, DJ, or do you just go by D? How's it going? think it's decided to stop working. This is such a finicky pen, I tell you. Kind of is working, not the best, but we're just going to go with it because it's what we have, so. Frizzy in space. Okay. D is fine too. Oh, you go by Silly Bee? That's cute. Your new license just came in the mail. So glad they let you smile now, right? Yeah. That was one thing I thought was interesting when I went to work for NASA. You have to get your badge and stuff. And I remember, smiling as usual. And they're like, don't smile. Like, what? Don't smile. You're not allowed to smile. I'm like, okay. It was very, very weird for me. So. Really like how that looked, so I'm just adding some white just to make it lighter. It's a little too dark for the wings, I thought, so. would sign my name with the white, but I don't think it's gonna show up enough. So I guess I'll just sign my name with black. Maybe do, where do I want to sign it, you guys? Where should I sign it, you guys? Hi, Jackie. How are you? Word is galaxy. So I just finished the painting. Thank you. Yeah, mine is Frizzy Bee. That's my little mascot for my channel. It's because I feel very frizzy most of the time. I'm like a frazzly kind of person. I'm just always doing stuff. I'm all over the place. So, but anyway, so where should I sign it, you guys? What did they do to me? They didn't do anything to me at NASA. I was a test subject. No, I was a chief scientist of exploration technologies assistant. So they called me a technical assistant is what the term for the position was. But it started off as a internship turned into a position. I think I'll just sign it underneath him, I guess. Okay, and then we do our galaxy over here, which was the word of the day. Okay. So now we're going to do our show off, and then we'll do a quick flip through. If you're new and you haven't gotten a chance to see our progress throughout the month, then I'll do a quick flip through. But here we go. We got Frizzy up in space, going through the solar system. Oh, I just got your messages. Top left, bottom right. Okay, we went with bottom right, so we're good. Space is dark. That's very true. Yes. Yep. And I may have even gone darker with it, but I was actually worried. This paper was starting to, if you go over paper too many times, it will actually almost start to ball up a little bit. I noticed it was doing that when I was trying to lift up some of the color. It was starting to do that. So I didn't want to test the waters anymore, you guys. Well, no live cams on Mars. I know. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Or on the moon. Yep. All right, let's do our flip through, you guys, because I think there's some new people here. So if you guys are new, don't forget to, hit the thumbs, subscribe, hang out with us here. Maybe join the membership eventually if you're interested. Here we go. So December 1st, we started with sunflower. These are all watercolor mixed media paintings and a 3x3 little journal that I made for it. This is Roland, my children's book character. He's a little roly-poly guy from the Tales of Whimsy. So cooking was the word. Then we had milk. I just made it strawberry milk because that's more interesting. And somebody said, draw a bee. So I said, okay. There's my Whimsy from the book series as well. We've got Roland down here again. And there's Flit, the milkweed wisp. We got Peppermint. That's from my other brand, Yummy Cats. So these are ice cream cats. This is the Peppermint cat. And Holly up there, Peppermint Pal. Hi, Oodles and Caboodles. How's it going? Surprise! There's gnomes in a walnut shell. Oh my gosh, that one was fun. And then we've got Joy with the cardinal who made friends with the little worm, which brought him joy. Mushroom, we got a little whimsical fantasy mushroom scene here. It's lots of little mushrooms with faces. And we've got, there's Frizzy again. Frizzy makes an appearance in several of these. You'll notice that. Frizzy's got the yarn ball. And there's this crochet hook that he's resting in the ball. Then the word was magical. So I did sort of a magical bookcase, if you will, with a hidden black cat there in the top and some potion bottles. Then we've got books. That's another one of my characters, Benny the Bookworm, and all of his books that he reads. And then we've got toast as our toasting a marshmallow stick right there. That's our s'mores guy, toasting the marshmallow. Candy, we did our striped candy. So these are the holiday ones. Have they? I wonder. I don't think I've seen those this holiday season, actually. There's bee, because that was one of the words. So Frizzy is landing or taking off, depending on how you look at it, on one of the coneflowers. We have lavender and Queen Anne's lace and some mushrooms in there. Hey, doggy life. There's Wanderlust. There's Frizzy on an adventure. So he's out there looking around for, I don't know, maybe a good snack or a good place to rest. Oh, that's good. There's Night. These are my fireflies in Bellflower Grove from the Tales of Whimsy story. They bounce on the bellflowers and make music with their booties. There was Dream. So there's a little robot that dreams of being alive. He's got all his living friends around him. And then today's Galaxy. There's Frizzy in space. Yes, I'm a children's book author and illustrator, DJ. So yes, I do illustrations. I don't know why I don't have the first book around, but I only have my second book. This is the Tales of Whimsy. When I say Roland, there's Roland, that's Whimsy. But yes, I do drawing illustrations digitally for my book series. So this is the second book in the series, actually. This is the Wayward Wind. The first book's called Wish Weaver. So if you're interested, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, anywhere books are sold online, it is there. But that's the end of today's video, you guys. So I hope you have thoroughly enjoyed hanging out with me like I have with you guys, because I always enjoy hanging out. I will try to be back on and do a live crochet where I'm just going to be hanging out if I can get them put together. That's the hardest part, doing that live, is coming on and sewing the squares together. So once I have that, I might be able to pop in and then we can just chit chat while I'm doing that. It's very mindless, right? Like I don't have to think too much about it. So yeah, but I'm so glad you like the channel, DJ. I hope you've subscribed, and anybody else that's here hanging out, lurking, consider subscribing and coming back again. You know, we're doing these paintings every morning, normally at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will be back tomorrow for sure to do the next word of the day. And I hope to see those of you that like crocheting and hanging out. Hope to see you later on this afternoon when I am back doing that. All right, I got to go finish sewing that blanket together and then I can pop back in. So I will see you guys in a little bit, and I hope you have a good afternoon. Yes. All right, see you guys later.